Wow, look at that one.
That was cool. That tree's on fire.
Yep.
It just did that. Oh my goodness.
Wow. So AFERY sent us their P280 power station along with a 400-watt folding solar panel. Today we're going to find out if this could actually replace our generator during a typical power outage. We're going to test the items that most families need during a power outage. The refrigerator, air conditioning, fan, lights, TVs, and yes, even your precious gaming console, because I know some of you wouldn't survive without it. So the P280 has a 2048 watt lithium iron phosphate battery. Now you can expand your battery capacity all the way up to 10,240 watt hours by buying additional battery packs. It also packs a punch with a 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter. That means you can safely run everything from electronics, televisions, and even larger household appliances. This power station can also accept up to 1200 watts of solar input. Plenty of power options, including 4 standard household outlets, a dedicated 30 amp RV outlet, multiple USB A and C ports. So before the end of the video, if we do a good job presenting this power station, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and check out the link in the description. So first we're actually going to do the test just running these items on that power station, see how long we can run it for, and then afterwards we're going to throw that 400 watt solar panel into the mix and see how much longer we can run with that running. I unplugged the refrigerator, and that is the first thing that I plug in. And then I got my extension cord going to the room. So plugging in. Here we go. That's actually really good. That's because the compressor's not kicked on. So right now our refrigerator is only using 20 watts of power and 46 hours of runtime remaining if we were to stay like this. Now remember, our compressor is probably not kicked on right now. Refrigerators will cycle on and off, on and off. Let's see what the watts will be when the refrigerator actually cycles. Let me go open up the door and see if I can get it to cycle. All right, I just heard the refrigerator kick. Is the watts building yet? There we go, now we are building. All right, so as you can see, we are building some watts. Man, so that refrigerator is actually really energy efficient. It's gotta have more than that. That really surprised me. So the refrigerator is only using 87 watts when the compressor is kicked on and 20 watts when the compressor is off. So not bad at all. As you can see, with just the refrigerator running, we have 18 hours of use left. That is a lot of time to run a refrigerator on battery. All right, let's try the next thing. So now we are gonna plug our lamp in. All right, now we're gonna turn our lamp on and see how many more watts the lamp pulls. 1 watt. No way. This really surprises me, guys. This lamp is only pulling 1 watt. So that's on the lowest setting. Let's put it to the brightest setting. Brightest setting. There we go. Now we're pulling some watts in. So 87 watts using with just the refrigerator and the lamp on the highest setting. So the next device that we need is our cell phone. And we're going to actually plug that right into our lamp here. Okay. And that brought us up to about 88, 87. It's about the same, so it really didn't make a big difference. So the phone doesn't use very much at all. So anyways, we have the 3 items that we need to survive in our household. We have our food being cold, we have a lamp so we can see, we have our cell phone so we can reach the outside world. The next thing is a luxury item, air conditioning. For nighttime, if we had air conditioning, I would get a really good night's sleep. So we have here a 5,000 BTU portable window unit, and we're gonna go ahead and plug that in. Here we go. We're gonna turn it on full blast. Wow, it shot to 3,000. So the startup surge, it had a big startup surge there. So with the air conditioning unit, we are at 3 hours of remaining runtime. We're 98% still. We're pulling 723 watts. Now remember, that is with the refrigerator, that's with the air conditioning, that's with the light and our cell phone charger. Maybe you don't have a window air conditioning unit and you just have a regular box fan. Well, good news, I went outside and I dug out our old box fan here. So now we're going to try it. We're going to unplug the air conditioning unit and plug in the box fan. We're just back down to the refrigerator, the lamp, and the cell phone charger. So let's go ahead and unplug this big cord here and just plug in our box fan. Now our box fan is going to be on high. That way we get some airflow in here. So as you can see with the box fan running, we get over 10 hours of runtime. We are using 161 watts. And let's face it, we're pretty spoiled, aren't we? We're so used to having air conditioning and fans. We live in a world of technology and video games. And I know a lot of you guys out there, you cannot live without your video games. Well, don't worry, I got you covered. Let's see how long we can run our video games. So first, I will plug in the PS5. Next, I will plug in the television. And then finally, we have to have internet so we can play with our best friends. So we have our PS5, we have our 55-inch television, we have our T-Mobile internet all plugged into the P280. Don't worry guys, tell your friends you can play for 11 hours if the power goes out. We are using 158 watts running all three items. I'm actually pretty surprised. That's more than I thought it would be. So to play video games actually takes quite a bit of watts compared to some of the other items that we tried out today. So I know that everybody's situation is different, but I'm just showing you guys a real life scenario for our family. This is what we use. This is what makes it comfortable. So anyways, it's nice and sunny outside right now. Let's go outside and add that 400 watt solar panel to the mix and see how much more time we'll boost. So this 400 watt solar panel actually comes with a really nice carrying case. Check that out. In the front pocket has all your cords. And it is a 400 watt folding solar panel. Check that out. It's really easy to set up. It takes a few seconds. You just unfold it and lay it out. Just fold it down. So we have our solar panel set up. We are facing the sun. We have good sunlight. On the back of the panel here, you have your cords. So you just plug it in, the red in with the red, the black in with the black. That's it. We are hooked in. So now all we gotta do is hook the other end up to the power station. This lifts up, that's your charging port. And we can actually just plug it right into one of these. Oh, it's this one. All right, we are plugged in. All right, so now we have our solar panel plugged in. Our watts are building up. Okay, guys, we are pumping out 387 watts right now. We have bumped up our time to 4 hours. We're actually getting really good sun out there right now on that 400 watt solar panel. I think we might be able to get 5 hours if it stays up there like that. So let's see exactly what's going to happen. Now remember, this power station can handle up to 1200 watts of solar. So that is a really good plus for it. So imagine if we had some more panels out there, we would definitely be boosting up our time. Okay guys, so right now we are actually getting over 400 watts with that solar panel. So now the ultimate question, can this power station replace our generator? I think we're pretty darn close. We can pretty much replace our generator with just this power station. The cool thing is about this power station here is they have batteries that you can add on to it. So we can actually build the battery bigger. We can add more solar. Remember, we only have 400 watts of solar hooked up to it. We can hook up to 1200 watts of solar with this power station. So I say if we were adapted correctly, if we had more solar, more battery hooked up to this, 100% I think we could replace our generator. I really do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bonus feature here, if you're still watching, we still have another 20 seconds before you guys pick your next video. Let's see if it'll run the microwave. We have here one of America's favorite meals, the famous Hot Pocket. Here we go. The battery is draining fast, so we can sit here and cook Hot Pockets for about an hour with this power station. All right, I'm done.